I'm so glad that you're here. We are live on Facebook, and tonight I want to talk to you about 17 foods that frustrate you because you can't lose your 20 pounds. And what I mean by frustrate you is they actually directly cause you to be frustrated or angry or in a bad mood. Literally, food can cause you to feel a certain way. So if you choose a higher vibration or a better food, you will actually feel better. You will actually have a higher mood. You will be happier. So this is kind of crazy that all this is just simple steps to take to feel better. So I also have a recipe tonight that is a higher vibe or a better mood booster for your body, for your brain, for your life. So as a yo-yo dieter, what I want to make sure is to show you one side of the spectrum and the other side. So what makes you excited and what makes you frustrated or angry or just kind of weighs you down for the vibration. So let's get started. And I'm just going to go over this infographic that is very interesting. I'm going to add 2 foods to it too. So rather than just doing 17, I'm going to actually add 2 more, which I wanted to surprise you because they surprised me when I found out that they were not a high vibe or actually good food for your mood. So let's jump right in and share my screen. You guys excited tonight? Tell me what you're most excited about learning about better mood foods. Comment below. Okay. So this is what's cool about being in this group. You're going to learn some new things. So 17 foods that feed your frustration and you can't lose the weight. You just can't lose that 10 pounds. You can't lose 20 pounds. So everybody knows soda. Soda is by far probably the most common thing that when you are like in a low mood, you're frustrated, you know to stay away from soda. The other things that are pictured here, like that second picture right here, this is actually cold cuts, or like say if you go to a sandwich shop such as Jimmy John's or Subway, when you get that processed meat, that is actually a lower mood food. Anything that's boxed. So I have shown here, boxed juice, I have margarine, canned items. It can be canned fruits or vegetables. That's included with the lower vibe. Processed foods. So we have any kind of greasy. It can be fast food. It could also be greasy food at home. But mostly this stuff has got so many preservatives in it, your body doesn't know what to do. So anything like that. And then prepackaged food, kind of like flour. It's refined. They take all the nutrients out of it. Candies. Let's move this here. Candies. I also have dairy. Dairy is a big one. Okay, the things that kind of surprise me, I will let you know, is peanuts. Any kind of packaged peanuts, they're more processed. So those technically are a lower vibration food. So if you're, finding yourself, maybe in the slumps, any of these foods can bring you, down a couple notches for your happiness. Bubble gum and candy, 2 huge ones. And then these are the ones that really surprise me. So wheat, any kind of wheat products can cause that too. Tomatoes and eggplant. Eggplant was listed number 2 on the list. Crazy. There must be something in eggplant, and I don't know what specifically it is. But the other 2 that really surprise me is cauliflower and coffee. Now, who drinks coffee here? Who loves their coffee? I love my coffee. Coffee is amazing, amazing, amazing. And cauliflower. Think about everybody that's on a keto diet, and they put cauliflower in their like pizza crust, cauliflower rice. That is actually a mood lowering, can make you more irritable kind of food. So coffee and cauliflower are 2 of the ones that very, very surprised me. So I was like, wow. I mean, I have coffee every morning. Now, the tips I will give you is they are still more closely related to like something that's less processed. So think about stuff that's less processed. Cauliflower, yes, it's not as processed. So yes, I mean, you can consume this stuff, but if you notice you're in a lower mood when you eat this, or if you drink your coffee in the morning and maybe it doesn't help you, think about that. So I just want to give you some tips, because when you don't feel good, it tends to go through your whole day. It tends to like make you feel like, oh, why am I doing this? Why do I feel this way? So I just wanted to show you some key factors that could cause this. The other thing that was surprising, I want to let you know, is if you do like your coffee, cold brew is less acidic. So that would make it just a step better than your brewed or your hot coffee. So if you still love your coffee, you can definitely make your own cold brew, and it's super easy to do. You let it sit for, you take your coffee grounds or your ground beans, and it's 1 ounce per 1 cup, and you let it sit. And let's say if you want 1 cup, you do 1 ounce, and you put 1 cup of water, and you don't even put it in the refrigerator, and then you just take a filter and you filter it. So that is one of my tips. Okay, but the fun thing today is this recipe that I'm going to show you. It's a high vibe, give you energy. The other thing is great for your immune system, great for your digestion, and it is potentially helping you lose weight because you are going to have that better gut balance to your brain. You're going to feel better. And it's actually another tea. So let me show you what I put into it. It's kind of interesting because, first of all, cloves you use for canning. You also use it sometimes when you make pumpkin pie. The other thing is cardamom. Now, if you can get the natural stuff, do that, but sometimes you can't find it, so you can do the ground cardamom. And then another surprising ingredient is pepper. Put some ground pepper in there and cinnamon sticks. So all this you put it in water, and then you bring it to a simmer. You let it simmer anywhere between, I would say, 10 to 20 minutes. And I also put ginger in there. So when you put those ingredients, you let it simmer, and you don't want to boil too much. And then shut off the heat and then drain it. And when you drain it, mine's not quite done yet, but I just take a simple strainer and a measuring cup, and I'm just going to drain it in here. And then you're going to have your good tea. The other thing you can do if you want to sweeten it is you can use natural honey. Now, I say the best stuff to use is local honey. This stuff here is actually made in Nebraska, Norfolk, Nebraska. So this is going to be closer to what your body needs. It's going to have your natural antibodies, because honey, the bees will bring whatever pollen or whatever, it's good for your body. So local honey is the best for your body, and it's great for your immune system. Now, the other thing you can always add, some people like to add a little bit of milk. And again, dairy was on the list of lowering your mood, lowering your, vibration. So stay with maybe coconut milk. You can use cashew milk. But dairy is definitely on that list. So you got to be kind of careful. But again, try something new, try a new recipe. And that's why I like bringing this stuff to you every single week, because you know what? When you try something and it works for your body, you feel so much better. So I will send the recipe in an email. So if you guys are not on my email list, say email that you need your email, I can get it to you. The other thing is, notice what you're eating. What foods on that list do you really enjoy? And you never, ever, ever knew that that was causing you to feel like you do. And then that feeling, again, with your mindset, that leads directly to weight gain, directly to weight loss. So you got to think of both parts of the spectrum. So don't ever forget that your mind is very powerful. Your mind can do anything if you meditate, or if you really want to do something, your mind has all the power. Your mind has all the secrets where you can unlock it. So the better you treat your body, the better you're going to lose weight, and the better you're going to feel. So with that being said, I also want to mention, my nose always itches when I'm here. I want to mention the 30-day challenge will be starting very soon. We have almost 30 people signed up already. So it's going to be a great group. And today's been super busy. So let me know if you haven't signed up for the 30-day challenge. It is free. You will get to see me every single day. We will have lots of fun activities. We will have accountability. And most of all, you will lose your weight. You will lose, if your goal is to lose 7 pounds, that'll be your goal. If you want to lose 12 pounds, that'll be your goal. So let me know, comment below 30-day if you want to join the challenge. And again, much love to all of you guys. I appreciate you being here in the group. And again, in my beautiful kitchen every single Thursday night. So have a wonderful night. And thank you so much.